It's just that series that keeps on Gengar's back. Again. Jason Bourne. No, that's it. It's just Jason Bourne. Or Bourne 5, if you're keeping count. Released in 2016, directed by Paul Greengrass. Starring Matt Damon, Tommy Lee Jones, Alicia Vikander, Julia Stiles, Vincent Cassel, and Riz Ahmed. Production budget of $120 million, a domestic take of $162 million, international total of $253 with a worldwide total of $415 million, for a profit of $295 less all marketing and associated costs. And associated costs can cost a lot. Some of these movies, despite their profit margin, actually made very little profit at all. Okay, so Bourne is back in his most okay movie yet. To be honest, this is the least engaging Bourne film in many ways, which is weird, okay, because it opens strong, it gets insane, it gets intense. Snipers and riots and chase sequences and all manner of skullduggery and background stuff. Dramatic music, the excellent cutaways, fantastic cinematography, script, right, the whole thing. It's another excellent looking, excellent feeling Bourne film. It's full tilt Bourne plus. I mean, I get to see Tommy Lee Jones and Alicia Vikander on the screen, two of my favorite actors. It's got the energy, it's got the pacing, it's got everything a Bourne movie needs, and yet it doesn't ring as true as the previous installments in this franchise. I think it's because this one feels the most like an action movie of all of them. Okay, all of them, they've got action, no kidding, great action. But they all also feel very much like a spy movie. There's that high-end spy espionage element. It feels lacking in this one. And yet, as I think about that, it's super spy-like. There's so much CIA stuff going on in the background. That was cool. The CIA angle was great, and they made it quite topical. The whole privacy versus protection. Is your data worth protecting, or should the government have free rein to mine your data in the act of protecting the rest of the country? It's a global sort of topical plot, and they came at it from both sides. And you know what? They didn't make either of the sides terribly good. The privacy argument was strong but also flawed and based in greed. And the protection element was also very strong, very, very topical for the moment, but at the same time, all about control. That was nice. The shades of grey that are... The shades of grey in the background of everyone's intentions. I really like that. And now for something a little spoilery. Nikki Parsons gets killed off. It was dramatic and exciting, and it really punctuated the moment, and it was an absolute waste of her character, I feel. Especially after she had such a kick-ass intro. We really need to fridge Nikki Parsons. On the flip side, the villain actually had a personality. The main villain, the enemy assassin, he had personality, he had motivation. He wasn't just a faceless gun. And I think the double cross that plays out in this movie is also nice. Again, amongst people, there are no real good guys. Interesting, the way that they use the double cross. I say double cross because it's not a triple cross, because triple cross is something different. It's a CIA crossing the CIA, double crossing Bourne. So it's not necessarily a triple cross, it's just double fronted from one side. That mangled explanation was brought to you by lack of sleep and lots of caffeine. I think ultimately though, as much as I enjoyed this film, and I enjoyed it a lot, I had a great old time, it wasn't until the very end that I realized that this was a cash out movie. This movie was actually pointless. I mean, it goes into more of Jason Bourne's backstory, yes. And it gives you further closure. It's doubly closed. It's hermetically sealed now. But that's the thing. It feels excessive. It's an unnecessary DLC. You don't need this movie. This movie ties off things, sets up new things, does this world generation stuff, but it's pointlessly done. It doesn't serve any purpose other than to continue a story. Luckily, it's a very good time. It's like a second dessert, you don't need it. Gee, it's nice. And here's my supporting breakdown for a total score of 18, the lowest scoring movie in the Bourne franchise from me. 18 is still a lot higher than a lot of other movies, but that's my review of Jason Bourne. Have you seen this movie yet? Have you finished off the series so far? What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Anyhow, that's it from me. Hope you're having a great week. Feel free to leave a comment down below or on the Facebook page. Most importantly, hope you have a very said week. Have a good selection of days of your choice. Catch you later.